Hey guys, GameBoy3800 here once again, and this here is my new NVidia project ready to be put together. I have all the components ready to go. I have a big 140mm fan to go on the back there. Intel Core i7-920 with a deep cool XT4. 4GB memory. Just as a start. EVGA X58 SLI3X board, and then finally a GTX 570 classified. So I set this to be altered to the time period of when the case came out. I also have a Corsair TX600, so that's also more to the time period. And it's going to be more of a server build, because I'm planning on filling up all the drive bays, including the hot swap bays here, and using it as like a home network server or as a game storage server, something like that. Because it does have all these drive bays, and you might as well make use of them. So yeah. Gonna keep this more blog style, or I guess a vlog style in this case. And, you know, do a little clip each time I get a part installed. So, without further ado, let's get the motherboard in. Alright, motherboard and fan are installed. Unfortunately, this case, or not the case, the motherboard did not have a USB 3 connector. However, it did have a pass-through cable, and that's what I'm going to be using to give it USB connections on the front. I also went ahead and installed a fan here, so that when the GPU is installed, it will go right here and help blow some extra air straight into the GPU. And that will be cool. And that actually takes advantage of the reference design of the graphics card. Other than that, everything went in smoothly, no hiccups. Other than the cooler, I had to press down super hard to get it to click in. It's got the push pins and not screws, as you can see there. But yeah, next up is the graphics card, and then the fan for the graphics card. So see you in one YouTube second. Alright, GPU is installed. I did not install the fan for it because it would cover the I/O connections there. And obviously that would cause a problem. So I'm going to wait until everything's connected, then put the fan in. So yeah, let's connect the front panel and audio and stuff. See you in a second. Okay, we are ready to put in the power supply now. Got the hot swap connections there. Have the fan installed, all the front I/O, except for the eSATA port. That's the only thing I couldn't get. Well, not eSATA, actually, yeah, eSATA. That's what it's called. I was kind of lost for a second. I will zip tie that together. Put in the power supply, and this is actually pretty cool how this thing works. It's got the slots here, just enough so that it can get the power cords through. Okay, power supply coming up. Okay, power supply is in there. Now just to route everything together. See you in a second. Okay, here it is. I think it came out pretty good. The only thing I had to complain about was that the CPU cutout up top and my connector did not have enough length to reach the port on the motherboard. So I had to kind of bring it around behind the motherboard in order for it to work. I know that the case comes with its own extension just for that purpose, because it is such a huge case, but it wouldn't look good because it's the black and yellow kind. Black and yellow, no. And then the only other thing is I have to use this one extra Molex based connector for the side fan. So yeah, without further ado, let us see how it boots up. Okay, here we go. First boot of the new system. Power on first. Looking good. Alright, it boots up. Now what fan is being really loud? Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Is it a GPU fan? Nope. It's the one on the motherboard. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing on. No other things installed. That fan might need to not have its low noise adapter in order to do something. Smart fan. So change that to 70. The power fan. And set everything up some. And then set the auxiliary fan speed down. And then, dummy OC. Turbo performance enabled. Not sure if that's turbo for CPU or if it's just some other thing for OC. But yeah, it is up and running. The only thing left to do now is install hard drives and Windows. But as of right now, I have no high capacity drive, so I would have probably a Western Digital Black here, along with some purple or red drives here, and then some 2.5-inch drives in the sleds here to use as hot swap. So yeah, complete success. If you enjoyed this video, then please remember to like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, Game Boy out. See you next time. Oh yeah, I have decided on the name for this project. It is Project NV for NVidia. Thanks, Game Boy out. See you next time.